Hi, this is Kim Pinckney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so today I'm going to be working on some more thumbnails. Fun. I'm halfway through. I think this would be the midpoint. This is where I want to say that we're about to come to, I don't want to say we're about to come to a head, because we're not quite there yet. I think we're almost there, but not quite there yet. Okay, so what I need to work on is him getting her home to his apartment. So I'll need to do an interior shot of his apartment or condo or wherever he lives, and I want them to be able to like walk in. They'll have, let's see, his house, his bachelor pad, got the big windows to the pool area, and I'm trying to decide if I want her to walk ahead and him just taking off his jacket. Well, he didn't have a jacket, did he? Shoot. Let's see, there's that. I wanted to have like a big screen TV or something like that where he could play games. We'll have like an opening to the bedroom. I really need to plan out the house. But basically, she sees this video game set up. And I should have like it all decked out. Got like the big screen freaking TV. Got like speakers. You got the console here, and maybe him right here. So basically, they kind of both won the bet that she would beat his score. I haven't decided who's actually going to win, but her whole ploy was that she didn't want to go back to the ship, and his was just to get her into the house. So it's kind of like a win-win. You got like maybe surprise. Okay, so he's got, we'll have maybe a kind of an open floor plan. Where should the kitchen be? I don't know. I don't give a rat's ass about interior. You know what? I shouldn't even freaking worry about that right now. The part that I'm concerned about, let me just put design interior shot / layouts. So basically I'll need to show, here's what his house looks like on the outside. Let me see. So basically I'm going to have a shot from her being like them right here, and then there's the pool. His bedroom, I'll assume, will be up here, and his neighbors. I think they're spaced enough away to save themselves. Maybe. Depends on how strong his demons are. But basically, this is a guy who can't sleep. And he's got a girl to come to his house and kind of lured her with video games. I'll get rid of this layer. I don't need this. That image itself took freaking forever to draw. Okay, so I labeled my different scenes with my thumbnails, and my daughter decided she would, she offered her services to color, and I'm like, ooh, I might have to test her on that. So we'll see how she does. She said that basically she'll put some colors in, and then I can, alter it after that. And I'm like, I'm wondering. So anyway, I'm not liking this. It's kind of boring. So once I design the interior, I'll come back to this one. Okay, so we need to get everything moving. Oh no, I did it again. God, dandruff. I didn't mean to draw on this layer. That way I could use this template throughout. Bump it. Since I'm not really fond of this, we'll go ahead and delete this. And if I still have it saved, we should be able to just paste it. Yes. Okay. This time I'm going to lock this one down. Come on. Other way. This way. Lock. Okay. So in order to do this scene, I'm going to use these layers where my thumbnails are going to be, and when I'm ready, I'll just take the thumbnails off and then move them off to the side. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that, sometime later, after the club, in the arcade scene, they're at his house, and they're on his couch, and they're chilling, and they're playing video games. And she's very competitive. I'll say that maybe they're playing a fighting game, because fighting games are fun. Okay, so they're playing a game. And they're talking smack. I like his hair. Oops, too much. Okay. We'll have him say something. figure out the couch. Real gamers don't sit on couches like this, but you know, it is what it is. I'll figure out like if I can find a luxurious couch or something like that. But basically, maybe they'll sit on a couch. And I need to have them like really mess with each other. I'll have him kind of look at a clock. I'm trying to figure out where we'll have some sort of clock here. And she just beat his ass. And so he's going to be looking. And let's see, give him a fancy clock of some sort. Let's see, I don't know what time we should have it. Just have it be like looking kind of late. Kind of maybe 11. I'll just have some sort of, I'll look up a clock and design that. I was thinking about doing Google SketchUp for the exteriors, but I don't know. I have to teach myself how to use it. Shouldn't be too hard, I hope. So she's going to be laughing. Because very few people wear watches nowadays. We use our cell phones. Yeah, so maybe he'll look at his cell phone. And this is going to be a hand here. Let's see. Alright, so we'll have him to the point where he notices that it's late. He's got to go to work in the morning. She's got to go to work in the morning. I don't want a clock. Let's see, how about... Let's see. We're both like freaking tired from playing games. And maybe we'll make it be her looking at the phone. Maybe he'll have a coffee table. And then he's going to be, let's see, we'll have him laid back. Got to get him into that bedroom. And I want to do it in 3 panels, damn it. At least on this lane. Yeah, that's the challenge. It's like trying to hit my plot points and do it in like a couple panels or less. Have him on the couch. He's ready to keep going, but you know, yeah, he is tired. We're old here, why not? No. Now, I should have... I want to show her cheating. So I'll probably... So she's reaching for her phone. Maybe I can make these smaller. Trying to decide, do I want to put one in between, or I'm not exactly sure what she's saying, but what I know she's thinking is that she doesn't want to go and doesn't want the night to end. Maybe he'll say that, I don't want the night to end type of thing. We'll even unbutton his shirt just a little bit. Okay, and then now the downside to this is that I think I only have a certain number of layers that I could do. I'm going to double check real quick. Canvas. Usually it'll tell me how many layers I can have. I can have 16 layers. So I can do 13. So what I kind of like doing is doing at least 3 or 4 layers of the thumbnails. And then from there I like to go ahead and do the final drawing part. Or just, you know, take it and put it onto another sheet and then redraw it there. Let's see, to do that way I don't lose my thumbnails, especially if I have to zoom in and blow them up. Now this, I have it at 400 by, let's see, let me show this again. Canvas information. I have it at 400 by 6,400 and or 4,000 by 6,400. And once I downsize it to 800, because it's like 5 times, I made this like 5 times as big. That way, when I have to downsize it to 800 by 1280, it should be just fine for the what is it called? The DPI, the resolution rather. Okay, so enough chit chat. Okay, so I want an over the shoulder where he's looking at her cell phone, and it's late. He's on the couch. Yeah, it's late. In his mind, he's kind of thinking, he's like, I've got X amount of time that I'll have to go through a nightmare. I'm not going to put her through this. It's just too much fun. And then she's like, well, she's going to look at him. Make it so that I can actually see what's going on these thumbnails here. Be the couch, and he's saying, yeah, it is getting late. She's like, I should have her either let's see, we'll have him right here. I wanted her, oops, I think I want her to sit on his lap a little bit. Kind of give him that position of power. So we'll put her hand right here. And he's sitting right here. This is trying to have her be like a little bold here. Just kind of now I'm trying to decide if I want to show her from the back here. Yeah, I think I do. Either like this. I'm trying to remember. So yeah, it's getting late. I'll take you back. She should say something. Here. Kind of open his shirt a little bit. Follow. Oh, I know what she's going to say. Let's see. Yay, my troops have returned to the city. Okay. But I didn't get to use my best pickup lines. And then he says, oh, really? It's funny, I forget that I don't have to do all that. Lay one on me. Ever seen a grown woman naked? Yeah, her pickup lines are going to be funny. from this perspective. I'll switch it around so you can see what she's saying. And then maybe so we need another one. I'm trying to think of some other just trying to put her hand back here. Let's see if this is... I don't want it to make it look like it's his hand. Get his head tilted more towards her. So it's like, have you seen a grown woman naked? Not recently. Okay, I'm going to try not to get too distracted with doing too many details, because I always want to jump into something that has details. And then maybe I'll have a thought balloon. I don't know, where should I put it? Make these smaller. I like that it's kind of merging into each other. It keeps it going. At least to me it does. Stop stalking me, Ebony. That stupid game like drained my damn battery on this iPad. I'm like, I should never have downloaded it. Now I need it. Maybe I need a fancy combat. I'm trying to decide if what she should say. Make it so I can read it. Down a bit. Let's see. There we go. That's good enough. trying to say? I didn't get to use my... What to use... I gotta make it so that it will fit a balloon. There we go. Oops. I need this to fit. But I need it to stay low. Let's see. There we go. Whoops. Much better. And then I can fill this with I don't know if that's too much of a distraction. Oh, we'll figure it out. Just as long as it's there. Let's see. I love that they added the text in here. That sucks. When I make that kind of mistake, I can't go back and fix stuff. hard to type on this damn thing. I'm trying to find the damn symbols. There we go. No! There we go. Oof! I don't want to forget what I just typed here. I want to make sure there's plenty of room in these thought balloons. So let's see. I wonder. There's no shapes in this. Damn. I was hoping there was a shape thing in here, but there isn't. Now, I'm trying to decide what he should say here. When you see one, let me know. So it's like this needs to be higher. Yeah, it's getting late. This one here needs to be together. That way I can move it around if I need to. I need a snappy comeback to Ever Seen a Grown Woman Naked. I want her to use lines like from movies and stuff, you know, like I don't want to say take me to bed or lose me forever. I want something the equivalent of that. Yeah, none of this was in my script, but basically he gets her home and decides he doesn't want her to go anymore. So I need another thought balloon. I'm going to put it on its own layer so I don't get stuck again. going to try something. Oop. Oh. Let's see. I forgot about this. Hold up. Wait a minute. No, not that one. Drawing. Okay, here we go. Well, it didn't do it. It's supposed to do... Let me see. It's supposed to do symmetry. Let's see. Drawing guide is on. Edit drawing guide. Symmetry. Symmetrical. It didn't do it. Let's see, we'll put it like right here. Maybe this is it. That's it. I was trying to figure out how to draw the perfect heart. Good enough for government work, right? Oh no, my N is missing. It got cut off. Let's see. I wonder if it'll let me edit that. It won't. Shoot. Let's see. Go back to where you came from. Okay, move it away from the side here. Much better. Okay. Alright. See, I kind of want to give my daughter something to work on. Trying to decide, do I want to do Oh, okay, I got one. Okay. I was thinking of the line that I should use. So what I think I'm going to do is let's see. I like the idea of him saying not recently. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I could put it here. Stay away from the edges. I need more space. Oops. Oops, I forget. You always have to tap twice if you want to reselect. Okay. Down just a bit. And I think I want these more centered. Oops. That covers her butt. Let's see. All right. I hate that this thing is in the way. And it's a little... this one bigger. Let's see, text. Edit the style, move it down. Okay. So that's where I am so far. Oh shoot, what time is it? Okay, so it's about time for me to get ready to go. I wanted to define the picture, but I took too long getting on. Hey, Tatted Hearts, what's up? Hey, okay, so here's where we are thus far. I'm going to go ahead and merge this all. Well, I don't want to merge it onto that, but I will. No, I don't want to merge any of this just yet. I do want to merge them though. Shoot. Yeah, so let me put this here. Alright. Turn everybody off. Okay, so basically layer 1 is going to be, whoops. Layer 1 is going to be the setup scene. Layer 2 is them finally out of the arcade and at his house. They're on the couch and they've been playing video games, and I think I'm going to end up doing one more layer with them, with her cheating and him catching on to, and her cheating is going to be fun. It's going to be poking and, you know, cheating, basically, at this fighting game. So I'll probably have to have two more layers, one with kind of showing the fighting game, and the other one showing, let's see, I could show the house, and then show them in the living room, and then them cheating, them kind of tired, she's going for her phone, and then they have this exchange. It's like, yeah, it's getting late, you know, because she went to go pick up the phone, so realizes that it is late. I'll go ahead and take you back, because she ends up being a lot of fun, and he doesn't want to mess things up. And she goes, oh, I didn't get to use my pickup lines yet. And he's like, really? Lay one on me. And she goes, ever seen a grown woman naked? And he goes, not recently. Well, kiss anywhere to see more, you know. And of course, you know, they always have like the disclaimer, are you sure you're 18 years old to enter here, or something? You have to be 18 or up to enter here, or something like that. So, you know, I'll have that, and then I'll have him do that to her. Shoot, do I have time? My alarm's about to go off. prep in 1 minute. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do a quick replay of how I got here, and then I gotta hit the road, Jack. Okay, so basically, the original idea I had is that they were going to, she was going to walk in and kind of marvel at his apartment, but, you know, things like that really don't impress her that much. Actually, it would, getting off the ship. But anyway, they're playing the video game. She's going to be cheating. He is, at first I was going to have him look at the clock and go, damn, I gotta get some sleep. But he doesn't notice the time. She notices the time when she picks up her phone. And he's like, yeah, it's getting late. I'm going to have to get you home. And she's kind of looking back. And in my mind, she's thinking, I really don't want to go back to the ship. So she decides to use one of her pickup lines. And that's how I've gotten to this point. Yeah, thumbnails are fun with you guys. I think every time she initiates sex or something like that, or intimacy, I think every time she does that, she should throw him a pickup line of some sort. I've got a few of my own that I've used. Haven't used the, have you ever seen a grown woman naked yet? But I might have to. Alright, you guys. Take care. I will see you on tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see you on tomorrow. And then I'll go ahead and do another few panels. Alright. I gotta meet my deadline. Alright, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks, Ballistic. This is actually, these are just, I have like some basic plot points that I have. Look, I don't even want to leave. I have some basic plot points that I've created, but it doesn't have any of this in there. It's just like, they go here, they go there. It's all very general. That way it gives me plenty of area to, or plenty of room to grow. Like, for instance, I have in one of my other videos where he finally starts picking up hookers to sleep with him because he can't sleep, and because of these nightmares. And the nightmares are they become real if there's somebody else with him, but he gets a really good night's sleep. He gets a wet dream, basically. That's how good that sleep is. And I'm trying to get rid of the drawing guide so we don't have to see that. So I have the plot point where he's got this time lock set up on his door, and he's been waiting a long time for the hooker to arrive, and she's late. And I'm like, that wasn't in my original idea, but it was part of my plot point to have her come in there. And then as I was drawing, I'm like, so who should my hooker be? Because I like to use references and real life people. And I'm like, oh, I should use a Kardashian. So I decided to draw Kim Kardashian as the hooker. And she sees the money going into the time lock, so she's down for anything, bro. But in her mind, she's like, okay, seriously, what kind of freak puts a time lock on a bedroom door? And he goes, you're late. The mini fridge is in the bathroom over there. Don't touch anything. And she's like, okay. And so she was late, so no sex for her. He needs to get some sleep. He loves his job, and he's the shit at it. But not when he hasn't gotten any sleep. So he takes all the goddamn blankets, all the damn pillows, and she's there for like 8 hours. And on Facebook, she's telling her friends, like, all the shit that's happening. And she happens to notice when he turns over and he's snoring, because he took, and in this panel here, he's taken a whole bunch of sleeping pills and gone to sleep. And so she's about to take a picture of his boner, but let me see, and you can probably see it in this time-lapse video. Time-lapse replay. Zoom out. So basically what I had done is I had taken some panels that I found online, because I suck at drawing squares and triangles and all that stuff. So this is how I basically plotted it out before. It's just basically we'll see what happens with something like this. So I started doing stick figures and things like this, that he turns over, has his boner, and she's like, oh, I've got to take a picture. I got to do a selfie. So she looks at her selfie and she sees something like crazy in the background. And then when I figured that she needed to have something like, she needed to turn around and see what the hell's going on behind her. But I'm like, it's not enough behind her. There wasn't enough. I needed one more thing. So I ended up using some of this empty space. And I want to say that like she even had like a little balloon that says, girl, what is going on behind you? And when she turns around, she'll see the monster. So this is what happens when he gets a good night's sleep. But if he is, if he's not getting a really good night's sleep, just all hell breaks loose. At least, no, actually for him, it's just a nightmare. But for them, it's like all hell breaks loose. So this is like her turning around and seeing that shiznit. It's like, what the fuck? And so he's got like this massive boner, and then this monster's right here. But like a dumb bunny, when I went to go and do the illustrations, I ended up downside, or zooming in, and I lost everything beneath. But luckily I had captured the original thumbnail, and I can always come back to it when I'm ready. But yeah, this is basically my story for the contest. And it gets worse. It gets worse. So the girl that you saw before, Coffey, where he's playing the video game and doing the she's trying to get to stay in the house, and he just needs somebody to stay in the house to take the nightmare. But she turns out to be a nice lady, and he's like, well, I hate to shit where I sleep, or eat where I the expression. And so but yeah, I had like a whole nother idea where he's already blown through a shit ton of women, and he's just manic because he's like really kicking ass at work. He's got this bitch at work that keeps him challenged, but he stole her client, so I can see where she'd be kind of pissed off at him and being a dick to him. But he won't bring her to bed and screw up what's going on at work. It's like, because he can't have that stuff go on. But anyway, so basically that's how I came across this. That's how I created this. But I needed something that what was the word, to explain stuff. But I'm challenging myself to do it in like 3 panels or less, or like well, not even 3 panels or less, the 5 panels or less. And it's a really big challenge. But anyway, you guys have a great one. Ballistic, thanks for popping in. If you want to see more, just go ahead and like and subscribe, and just hang for the show, because it's like the story is going to get, I almost wrote myself into a serious corner. It gets pretty serious after he realizes that as he does this with Coffey, as he develops his relationship with Coffey, and then she's no longer there. Yes, please. Something really, you'll just have to hang with me and see the rest. But you guys, thank you so much for popping in, sending some support. Tad in Hearts, thanks for giving me the wake up. And you guys have a great one. I will see you on the morrow, and we'll see if we can bust out these thumbnails and then bust it down to this level where I'm actually drawing and finishing up the panels. I got a little bit of help offer from my daughter, and that might help bust this out really fast. Oh God, I hope. You guys have a great one, and I will see you. And again, Ballistics, thanks for popping in. Truly appreciate it. And like, this is the club that he meets her at and all that stuff. But anyway, I am out. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.